Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am an astrologist and transformational life coach, and I'm here to give you guys the energy update for this coming up new moon in Cancer. So there is a square happening, which is for me in my area of career and legacy and trying to balance my partnerships and myself and my own needs and other needs. And there's definitely some harder aspects happening, especially with my Mercury over in Leo. So please be patient with me in this video. I'm moving really slow and I have some information, and I think it's very important information that I'd like to share. And so I'm going to start off with the new moon in Cancer and the aspects that it's making, how it will affect some of the aspects, how they will affect the elements. So like fixed, cardinal, and mutable. And then I will talk a little bit about Mars and Venus conjunction, which is really exciting. And then I'll end with a card reading and intuitive message. So let's get right into it. The new moon in Cancer is happening July 9th at 18 degrees. The degree point 1 means the sun. The degree point of 8 is Saturn. So when I look at what's happening with Saturn is there's a quincunx here from this new moon. Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius, and it's needing to be readjusted. Something needs to be readjusted, either in our friends group or our community or a network that is maybe clashing with how we're feeling inside. Let's say we're not feeling at home in our friends or our network. So we need to have some adjustments and some rearrangements happening there. Now, Cancer is a cardinal water sign. It's the initiator of water. It's the initiator of summertime. It is a sign that represents home and things that we hide or we can't see unless someone knows us personally, like our moon placements. It's our feminine energy, and it's also the nurturing mother. So embracing our feelings through caring and nurturing for others. This pertains to building our foundation of life through the warmth and or nurturing love, and defining that home is not just the four walls that surround us, but it's our connection with others. And this is important, okay? It's important that we have a good friend network and good friends and people around us. The wholeness of life consists of different aspects of our chart. So there's varying amounts of aspects to oneself because our friends are different from our career houses. And then you have your business partners, which are the two combined. And then you have your romantic relationships, your love and romance. And so these we're taking in consideration. And the real question lies, how illuminated are each of these rooms in our internal house? Do any of these bulbs need to be changed? Do we need to change where we're going because we're not meeting the like minds? Do we need to change who we're hanging out with because maybe we have changed ourselves? Maybe we have grown and evolved and we are creating new lifestyle habits and changes that are not in alignment with the people that are in our lives right now. So these are some of the things that we're taking into account. Now, Cancer rules the moon, and the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. And that's why Cancers could be considered moody. They rule the moon. Moon is control water. Water rises and it falls. Water is our emotion. So that all ties together that way. But you will be feeling renewed. Okay. If you are a Cancer, if you have heavy Cancer energy, you will have a sense of renewal and new beginning. It'll be like a new year for you because there's exceptions to this rule, but everyone gets one new moon and one full moon a year. This year, Aquarius is getting 2 full moons. So that's 2 completions, 2 things that are being highlighted that maybe you didn't see before, Aquarius. But if you're a Cancer, you were born June 22nd through August 22nd. Cancer's also esoteric ruler is Neptune. Okay. And it looks like Neptune is trining this new moon and is being revealed some truth. And from there is creating a strategic plan on how to build more security in our lives. So when Cancer gets over emotional or dramatic, it has some excellent options to look at or to choose from. One is to express the feelings artistically, and another is to accept and fully experience every emotion without repression, no matter how intense. But experiencing extremes, one may learn to recognize the central place of balance and midway. Then Cancer can come home to itself at the root of having one, a great inner strength. So Cancer encourages us to go deep sea diving at the deepest point of our inner ocean, because that's where the pearl is found, deep, deep in the ocean. Okay. And that's where we're going to find our prize for this new moon in Cancer. Now, this is also, the new moon is the same day as Mercury leaves shadow and starts moving into a new territory. Yay, right? Because Mercury went retrograde, I think May 30th, and it's finally going to leave its shadow during this new moon. So our communication is going to be better. The delays are going to lighten up a little bit. Our communication, travel is going to be better. Just things are going to be flowing. We're going to be able to communicate our minds better, and so forth and so on. So we're going to want to be exploring these new areas, and we might be meeting and interacting with spiritual gurus or teachers. And we have a square happening between some pretty dramatic planets. We have Saturn, Mars, and Uranus. Okay. And this creates challenges and it creates change and movement. It creates restriction, and stressful aspects will affect the fixed signs the most. The fixed signs are Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So look in your chart. If you are not a sun in Leo or Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, you might have a moon there. And if you don't know your chart, you can go to astro.com. They have free birth charts that you could pull up and just type in your information, your name, your birthday, your time and location. And then if you need help reading that chart, that's what I do. Just reach out to me. Now, this will be affecting the 1st, 7th, 4th, and 10th. Yes, this is the cardinal cusps. These are the foundation of your life and your birth chart. They're the very important points that are being triggered. It's your ascendant, descendant, MC, and IC. This has to do with your self-awareness. This has to do with your partnerships. as well as your career and your home. So there are going to be some challenges to your foundation, these fixed signs. The tension in your relationships and home, maybe marriage, it could be family drama, or in the area of your career and legacy. There are some huge shifts, and there's definitely going to be some uncomforts in these areas. So just practice mindfulness and patience. Now, cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, and this will be affecting your money houses, like the second house, the eighth house, but also the fifth house and the 11th house. So this will be creating a little more tension in the areas of values, finances, shared resources, inheritance. Not the best time to ask for loans or any bank type stuff. And also some problems more so in the love and romance in your friends network. So just a heads up for all the cardinal signs. Now to the mutable signs, these are Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgos. This will be affecting more of your daily routines, like your little short distance travel. Okay. So your third house, your ninth house, your sixth house, and your 12th house. So these could be affecting more of the hidden houses where it's more like on a psychological level. These are endings, maybe happenings in your belief or the way that you work. It could be political beliefs. This could be creating more challenges with communication, siblings, cousins, your children, or like releasing addictions. It could have to do with our daily routines, hidden things coming to light. This could be on an unconscious level where we're having a conflict of beliefs with maybe our family members or our friends. And we're just trying to create healthy boundaries with that because the 12th house is no boundaries. And so, and the sixth house is our daily routine and our health and also how we work on the daily basis. It might need to be shifted. So my tips would be don't self-sabotage, and this is a good time to release any addictions or anything that's no longer serving you on the daily. Now, got through that. That was hard. Mars and Venus, the masculine and the feminine, are coming to merge together on July 13th at 19 degrees Leo. This is a beautiful conjunction. This is harmony and deep love and balance. This is a great day just to connect with the love of your life. This is also a good day if you don't have a love of your life to put yourself out there and put yourself in a situation to meet the love of your life. So the masculine and feminine energies are merging and they're feeling good because they're in fiery Leo, and Leo rules the heart and courage. So all I have to say with this transit is have courage. If you are into someone or you have had your eye on someone or you have a crush on them, have the courage to tell them. There is a transformation that is taking place, a renewal, reset, and realignment. This will last. The last time that Mars and Venus conjunct in Leo was in 2015, September 1st. Okay. And the next time after July 13th will not be until 2047. Long time. This is a once in a lifetime deal here. Now, this Mars and Venus on this new moon are conjunct. They're not exactly. There's like a 2-degree orb. So they're practically merging their energies already. It's going to be opposite Saturn. So this can bring about like more negative aspects in love and our relationship with money. So Saturn is kind of weighing heavy on Venus and Mars. And this could bring them closer, right? Because they're both feeling it. Our masculine and our feminine, or the things that we see or don't see, are asking for us to bring about more balance between self and other, masculine, feminine, a balance between our own self, okay, um, our own good time, and also the good time of others. So just because you have fun, let's say, playing pool, doesn't mean someone else has fun playing pool. Or just because you have fun going out to fancy dinners doesn't mean someone else likes to go out and have fun at fancy dinners, right? So you're looking at balancing yourself with other. But also, this is thinking about thinking with your head and thinking with your heart. How can you balance these two things? Because we don't want to think too much with our head and disregard our heart, because then we're not having compassion, empathy for the other person. And then we also, vice versa, don't want to think too much with our heart because we're missing the physical cues and the process in building a relationship, right? So it's a good time right now to be alone, because that's kind of what Cancer does best. When it's out, it's connecting and nurturing and loving others, you know, and emotion. And then other times it needs to withdraw because it's just had too much, or it's given too much, or it's received too much, because they are water signs. Water signs are very sensitive to the energies around them, just like Pisces and Scorpio. Okay. But Cancer is a crab, and it's all soft and gooey inside, and it likes to retreat inside there because the hard shell makes them feel safe at home. Like they're not going to die, right? So it's a good time to be alone and think about how you've contributed to your relationships around you. And this could be friendships, but it's mostly romance, like romantic relationships, okay? Whether they're difficult relationships or harmonious, how have you contributed to make them more difficult? And how have you contributed that has made them more harmonious? What have you done? This is a great time to self-reflect. The best way forward is to work on your self-development, okay? And in our relationships, if you'd like to show someone you care, do practical things or work hard, maybe building something, working around the house, or doing something really nice for your significant other, like cleaning their car or surprising them with practical things. Okay, so that's how you're going to get this opposition to be a little more harmonious. Now, Mars oppose Saturn can bring frustration to Mars. Okay, because Mars wants to go forward, it wants to move, it wants to have fun, it wants to initiate and get the party started, right? And Saturn, it's like Mars is in Leo and it's trying to, let's say, throw a party, and the cops show up, or someone in a uniform shows up. They're all in like a suit and tie and they're being super serious. That's Saturn. It kind of slows things down in its process, and it creates limitation and blocks to our forward movement or our fun. Where you might just want to have fun, but others could be putting a wet blanket on your fun. Or you may want the relationships maybe to move forward faster. Like, why is this taking so long? This is a slow moving. Saturn is willing to allow slow pace things. Okay. If relationships start to move faster than Saturn is willing to allow, then it's going to put up walls and restrictions. Now, Mars and Venus are square to Uranus in Taurus. Now, this is about our value. So we'll want to break free from the restrictions and the societal norms. Okay. We might be a bit unruly with our tongue. So we want to be very mindful. With Venus square Uranus, this could challenge the stability of our love relationships where through like unexpected events might occur. However, if your relationship is healthy, you might want to create maybe some more excitement in the bedroom. But tip is try not to impulse buy and spend money when you don't need to. Okay. Now, Neptune is trying this new moon as well. That's a little hazy. You know, boundaries are a little wonky, but this is a harmonious energy flow. We'll be a little more sensitive to energies around us. We can become a little more intuitive and we can tap into our spirituality more. Our dreams could be more vivid. And we may have some rose colored glasses on. So if we meet someone new, it could have like a soulmate feel. And we are more inclined to fantasize about our ideal partner or fantasize about maybe a person or someone outside of reality. It's a great time to get creative and do some art or romantic writing. If you're a romance novelist, it's a good energy to be in your home writing your pages. It's also a great time to tap into the unseen. Our intuition will be on point, so it's best to listen to that voice. And also, it's a good time to get a reading, a personal reading. And if you are interested, you could go to my website, www.lucidlivingmovement.com, or you could directly message me, or you can go to my Instagram at lucid underscore living underscore coach. You can message me there, and then there's my link tree with all the ways that you can support me if you're interested. Now, Neptune is also square to Mercury, and this is going to be a little more difficult because of this weekend is 4th of July weekend, and it's getting close to the new moon, and everyone's going to want to be drinking and barbecuing, but this is not a very good mix because Mercury square Neptune, this transit in itself can distort our thinking and it can create more confusion and complicate interactions. So mixed with alcohol or drugs can even make it more hazy and more difficult. So no drinking, driving, be really mindful. This is not a good time for business deals or signing contracts because most likely you're not absorbing the information correctly. Also, don't believe everything you hear. Chiron is square to this new moon. So this can bring up some wounding or some past hurts, but I think it'll be easier to deal with and to transmute that pain because of the sun and the moon is in Cancer. So overall, it is very helpful with the healing and the growth of our personal like emotional baggage. This is a good aspect. Now, Chiron is trine to the Mars and Venus, and this is a supportive energy that flows between our past wounding and our current situation. So the current love in our heart for another or the way that someone is loving you can also help transmute and heal you right now. If you're an artist, this is a great time to transmute your wounding into a beautiful art piece or a creation. So go connect also with your kids. Or if you don't have any kids, connect with kids, nieces, nephews, go play with them. It's a really good energy for some inner child healing. So overall, this is a very sweet new moon. Okay. It's bringing new beginnings. And wherever this new moon is touching in your birth chart, everyone should be feeling the love, abundance, passion, and our personal relationships are being highlighted at this time. It's a great time to mend our hearts, whether that's with someone else or if it's just being alone to self-reflect. If you do not know your astrology birth chart and you would like more information, or if you'd like a reading from me, you could reach out to me through my social medias. I'm also hosting workshops if you'd like to learn how to read your own basic birth chart. If you go to astro.com, you could put in your information and I could show and help you how to read that round chart. I have 3 workshops. I have 1 basic, intermediate, and advanced. It, you know, it's too much information to put all in one sesh. So if you'd like all 3, you pay with a discount. $120 is the discount if you would like to attend for next month. Otherwise, you have until July 20th to pay for the workshop for if you want to attend July 30th for the discount of $120. Otherwise, it'll go up to $180 after. Now, this workshop will be hosted in Crockett, California. And if you are not in the Bay Area, then reach out to me and I will send you a recorded video of me giving all the same information that I do at my workshops. Okay. And yeah, stick around for a reading and a channel message and protect those cancers. Okay. Because cancers are definitely being attacked right now because Pluto is opposing them. And Pluto is the planet of death, transformation, hidden things, death, and rebirth. So I think cancers are going through it right now, but this new moon will definitely make things a little more clearer for them. And it'll be like a new beginning and a reset. So look out for them cancers. All right, so I'm going to first pick from the Animal Spirit deck. And then I'm going to pick Alice in Wonderland, and then I'll do a tarot. All right, it's for the new moon in Cancer. Message for the collective. Thanks for sticking in there, guys. I appreciate those that stick in till the end. Sometimes it's just so nerve-wracking for me to get on video. It's not easy getting on video and talking to a hole in my computer and imagining all my friends watching. All right, I'm just going to pick the top one. An emu. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever picked this card, so I'm kind of excited. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Oh, ooh, adventure. Ooh, I love adventures. If you guys know me well, you know that I love an adventure. Your sense of adventure is calling you. Ooh, Cancers, go on an adventure like Maui. Can you hear it? Listen to your heart of hearts and still small voice that whispers to you of holy and exotic places and of the pleasure of discovering the unfamiliar and novel, feeling confident and trusting in your instincts and intuition to guide you on your journey. Let this be a wandering pilgrimage, one where you can be appreciative of whatever circumstances you encounter and make the best of them. Have some idea of where and what you'll be doing, but don't be attached to the plan. That's my kind of travel. Instead, be willing to adjust your itinerary as you are so guided. Dismiss the voice that says, yeah, sounds good, but I can't do that because blank, I have work. This kind of thinking not only limits you by always keeping you in the illusion of comfort and safety, but also leads you to avoiding the real life drama that comes from stretching out of your comfort zone. You need not to do so in a way that puts you in any real danger, as there are many options where risk is minimal, yet the thrill and excitement of exploration is still there. So heed the calling and first believe that it is possible for you to act on it. And don't wait too long. Life is too short, and you know that. So this card is saying freedom, innocence, action, adventure, protectiveness, and lightheartedness. It's so funny because I think that emus, aren't they the ones that stick their little heads in the ground? So that's very similar to a Cancer energy. Now I'm going to pick from the Alice in Wonderland deck after I take a sip. Mm. Mm-hmm. I love my Alice in Wonderland deck. I just love Alice in Wonderland too. All right, Alice. Alice, what you got to say for this new moon in Cancer, for all the Cancer energy in all of our charts for July 9th, Cancer. Whoa. Message for a rabbit. Ooh, red eyes. Ew. Service to the animal world. Hmm. There's an animal within all of us, tell you that. It's about new beginnings in love and romance. Change, too, in our identity. How queer it seems, Alice said to herself, to be going messages from a rabbit. I suppose I'll be sending me a message next. Within this card, Alice finds herself fetching gloves and a fan for the white rabbit. While she hurries to help the strange little creature, she begins to imagine her cat, Dinah. Is that the cat's name? I don't even know a cat's name. Giving orders. Alice wonders what she might be commanded to do when she returns home. In Alice in Wonderland, the lines that divide humans and animals are very, very blurry. When this card comes to you, it suggests that you can also understand the needs of creatures, animals, and wild things. By stilling the human world about you and turning into the greater world, the energy that is all about us, you will know what is needed. This card also suggests time spent with creatures who are not human. You will become very close to a beloved animal, perhaps a pet or an animal you take care of. You delight in their company and in taking care of their needs. You will be fascinated with the way in which they communicate, and you will learn more about what they mean when they go about their usual habits. In short, you will become more attuned to the non human world. That's a part of my everyday life. The lines between animals and people are beginning to grow less and less visible, as it is in Wonderland. So, so true. You will help animals. They will appreciate this, and you will be rewarded with a great understanding, deeper connection, and many delightful moments as you come to know each other. When this card comes to visit, you will be gifted with affection, loyalty, and an expansion of your world. Stay aware of animal visitations for wondrous spirits to speaking with you through their pure and wild presence. So the deviation for this card is animal communication, proximity, proximity, proximity to animals, enjoying the company of animals, an interest in animal behavior, feeling drawn to animals more so than humans, instinctually understanding their needs, rewards of friendship, and closeness and trust. Well, looks like me and Miss Miyagi are going to have some pretty good times during this new moon. All right. I'm going to get my dice. Forgot about my dice. And of course, because it's the Cancer new moon video, I thought, why not be in my pajamas? Because that's what cancers are all about, right? Being at home, enjoying home. So, oh yeah, okay. So I'll pick a card, one tarot card for this um this new moon in Cancer. So one tarot card. Whoa, one tarot card for this new moon. Can I just get one, please? So it wanted two. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter. Okay. There is a completion happening, and this completion is a karmic ending. It's a karmic completion. And when karmic completions happen, then there's new opportunities and lucky things coming your way, right? When you've cleared your karma, you paved the way of Jupiter to come in and now bless you with some blessings. And this is luck. This is luck and happiness and growth. So just have faith, because the Seven of Cups came out too. And the Seven of Cups, I mean, there's so many options. See all these options? There's all these options you could choose in your emotions. Okay. These could be physical options too. Like if you're looking for like romance in your life, or you're single and you want to manifest a relationship, you're going to have options. Okay. It's about choosing the right option for you. You don't want to choose maybe a karmic partner, right? You want to choose something that you can grow and learn, and they have a lot to offer you. Okay. That will eventually bring you more cups, right? This is also could be emotions. So you have all these emotions. You want to focus on the good emotions. Like this cup looks like it's filled with gems and awesome things, right? So you want to focus on the things that bring you life and excitement and more cups of opportunity that is going to be available for us. So that's really exciting. Now let me pick from my other deck and see if there is a clarifying card or something to wrap up that message. So the two that came out was the Death card upright and the High Priestess reverse. So the Death card is representing the death, the ending of a karmic cycle, like I was saying. This is a transformation card. This is the Pluto card. And so we're all going through a deep transformation wherever Cancer is in our chart. And the High Priestess is reverse, is pretty much just this is disconnected with our intuition, being withdrawn and silent. Okay, there's secrets. So in this, maybe there is something that we are intuiting or feeling, but we are choosing not to listen. Okay, because we still have something to learn. Either we could choose to listen to what is coming in and choose not to postpone this transformation, right? Or we could listen to it and have this. We'll have more luck and we'll have more opportunities. So yeah, so that's what's coming to me. So we have two options here, right? We could choose to step forth into the unknown and trust that the universe has blessings of more opportunities, or we could stay with what we have right now that is only half of what we want or part of what we want. So we have to choose, do we want to go with the unknown to the blessings and opportunity, or do we want to stick with the karmic cycles and continue to keep doing the same thing over and over again and not listening to our intuition and our higher self? Yay. All right, what's the channeled message today for fourth house Cancer, North Node? So anyone that is having this new moon in their fourth house is probably just moving in to their new place, and or had a new beginning in their home. Maybe someone moved in, maybe someone moved out. If you're a mother, maybe you just brought your baby home. Or let's say if your son or daughter is now grown and they just moved out, and you have this new beginning. Now, the North Node in Cancer would be a South Node in Capricorn. So if you have a North Node in Cancer, you're being asked to be more nurturing with yourself and others, to be more about home and family than about working. Okay. Now, North Node, let's say North Node was opposite. If the North Node was in Capricorn, you are moving out of maybe being a stay-at-home mom, right? Or a homebody, or someone that likes to be home, to someone that's always out working and hustling. They're about their career. They're about their climbing the corporate ladder. Now, this dies is the North Node in the fourth house of Cancer. So that is someone that maybe is working from home. Okay, that's how you could balance these two energies of love being at home, but you need to satisfy your destiny by being career and work oriented, because this is your karmic workings in this life. Now, the Queen of Cups popped out for this this channeled message, and the Queen of Cups is about being at home with one's emotions. This is about being the queen, okay? Because she's the queen. She's sitting on her throne, and she's holding her chalice, her big cup, and cup represents emotion. So this is about like being okay with one's emotions. This is being compassionate and caring, emotionally stable, intuitive, and in the flow. So this is about you supporting others by listening with your heart, being compassionate, caring for them deeply, loving and embracing your home and your family. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Sorry, my brain's going to sleep. It's been having a hard time functioning lately. But so I'm going to end there. I hope you enjoyed this new moon in Cancer video. And if you like it, please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. It drives more traffic to my channel so more people can get this amazing information to prepare them for energies and help with the evolution of humanity, one person at a time. Just to let you know, I have some new Moldavite bracelets I'm making. I have polished with 2 raw Moldavites, raw beaded Moldavites, and moonstone bracelet. I have these available right now if you're interested. I have, this is the Galaxy Tiger's Eye, the crystal quartz, the moonstone, and then rainbow hematite in between these. It's beautiful. If you're interested in this one is going for $80. And if you just mention new moon Cancer to me, when you DM me about this, I'll give you a discount, and it'll be for 75. All right. Love you guys. Peace out. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina.